Hi guys. I'm recording this a little earlier than you're going to see it simply because I have a family dinner to go to and I did want to get this recorded before I left for dinner. So I'm going to schedule it to play somewhere around 6, 6:30, somewhere in there. And I don't typically do that, but every now and again, one has to do what one has to do. My name is Deborah, and this is Deborah's Blue Tarot. If this is your first time here, welcome, welcome, welcome. If you are one of my regular viewers, welcome. If you are one of my infrequent, but you watch me, subscribe. It's free. I'm not going to send you spam. I don't get your info. Nothing like that. It helps my channel. If you watched me more than twice, that means that something that you saw, you found compelling. And if that's the case, I think you should subscribe. And also like the channel, the check mark, because it helps the algorithms. And if you were an algorithm, wouldn't you want help? Just saying. I hope everyone's having a good day. It is close to dinner time, but not quite. And I will be leaving shortly. We have reservations. And so I want to record my evening video and schedule it so that you'll get it in the evening. Because if I come home, and what if I have something to drink? Like, what if? And yes, this is my second coffee. It's actually my first coffee, but it got cold, so I just warmed it up. It's good. It's not as good as when it's fresh. But anyway, so if I have a cocktail or something, because I'm not driving, my sister's picking me up. So, that kind of thing, I can't read. That is disrespectful to spirit. I can't read and be even this much buzzed. It's wrong. It's not a good thing. This is for entertainment purposes only, YouTube. It is only about my information that I get from the intuition that I feel from the cards and nothing more. All right, so this morning I read about the month of July. I did a 4-week read. I want to ask some questions about, I actually want to use a pendulum. Just give me a moment. I want to ask some questions. I'm going to throw some cards first. And what I'm going to ask about is, let me see if I've got any questions before I go there. Okay, new questions. I feel like a call. Someone asked me about female immigrants taken. And then on my next line here, I've got a note about 28 black females are missing from Stacey Abrams' state. Is that possible? If that was a question of yours, hypothetically, and you listen to this, please send me a post and re-ask it. I will read on that. Let's read on I almost don't even know what to read on. Okay, let's throw some cards on Leonard Leo. One of the puppet masters. You've seen puppets, and the people. He's one of them. He's at the top. One of those at the top of the food chain. Okay, Leonard. Show your hideous self to me. Let me see you. Piece of waste. The first card out is the Four of Wands. This is generally a card of happiness. I don't see that here. I don't feel that. I feel that this is a card in this deck. It's a very acceptable card, but it's a card of impending movement. No one's in the picture except the rods, okay? This is the Ten of Cups. It's a completion card. It's a card of high emotion, strength, but it is a completion card. This is the Nine of Rods, and this looks like a soldier to me. And this looks like something is about to happen. There's movement. I don't mean because I did that. There's you guys. There's movement. And he is walking to my left. Anyway, the Nine of Rods. Movement. Impending. Something's about to happen. The Ace of Rods. Also a card of movement. It's an ace. There's some growth on the top of the rod and water. So there's some emotion here. The last card is the Fool. This card is a card of either being a fool, which suits me just fine for you, Mr. Leonard, Leo. It's also a card, and you see the dog biting at his arm. It's also a card of new beginnings, a leap of faith. Being tied up. This is the Eight of Swords. Being tied up, being restricted. The Queen of Swords. A lawyer, a judge. Someone with legal prowess. There's a lot of swords here for him. The Two of Swords, choices. The Chariot, this is a military card for me. It's at speed, top speed. The Six of Rods, coming in, feeling like the winner. And the Ten of Pentacles, another completion card. This is legacy money. And the King of Swords, a judge, a justice of some sort. Knight of Pentacles. This is a card for me of a soldier bringing forth maybe information. I don't see that as money in this card. The Hermit, going within, looking at things that have gone on and reassessing what they're about and why they happened. And the World card. This is a card of completion. All four of these corners have strong animals, including man. Let me just get the pendulum out of here. So, let's talk to Spirit. Spirit, can you show the people how this works? So for those of you who have never seen this before, when the pendulum moves like this, toward me and away from me, this is a yes. Clear, please. As you can see, my hand is not moving. This energy comes from the divine, the creator, or God, if you prefer. Spirit, show me no. So they already know what I want. This is no. As you can see, my hand is not moving. I have a little shake here or there, but that's me that's not me doing this. Okay? So let's ask some questions. Spirit, is this reading below the cards that I pulled a valid reading on Leonard Leo? Yes. Spirit, is Leonard Leo going away? Is he going to be convicted of... Clear, please. Is Leonard Leo going to prison or jail? Will he be convicted of any crime? No. Clear, please. Spirit, will there be anyone in the Senate or the House that will wind up in jail and or prison and or without a law license once all charges pending have been adjudicated? That's a yes. Will this require another election to fill those seats? Yes. Clear, please. Spirit, will the new election yield a majority for one or the other party? Yes. Of course, there has to be. Spirit, can you please tell me, will the House of Representatives have a Democratic Party majority after these elections occur? Clear, please. That's a yes. Spirit, will the Senate have a Democratic majority after these elections? Yes. The Senate looks a little bit smaller of a majority. The House seemed to be rolling a little faster. I could be wrong about that, but it's still a yes. I'll take it. Clear, please. Spirit, will the House and Senate codify Roe v. Wade and make it a law, untouchable by the courts? Yes. Oops, I moved. That was me. Clear, please. Spirit, will this big, beautiful budget bill that is supposedly, I don't know if it passed or got rewritten in certain part, whatever happened, if it is voted yes and it becomes law, will all of the things that the felon has done, to include 2016 to 20, will all of those things be considered illegitimate? Yes, everything will be considered illegitimate. And look at the strength of this. This is very light. I am not, you can see my hand is totally still. I'm not moving it, I'm not blowing on it, I'm not doing anything. And it is rocking. Clear, please. Spirit, can you say with certainty to my subscribers that they need to stop worrying about the Social Security and those bills, etc., that everything will get reversed? Yes. Clear, please. Clear. Spirit, to those who are impacted by the Medicaid cuts, can you tell them not to panic, that all of those things will too be reversed? Oops, sorry. Hold on. Will all of those things be reversed? Yes. To those who worry about deportation for doing nothing except breathing the air and doing their jobs, are they going to ultimately be safe when we have the Lotus Queen taking over, and or the consortium of people taking over before she comes forward? Yes. Everybody stop worrying. Spirit, am I right? Do you see the energy that this thing is moving? Do you see my hand moving? No, you don't. But this thing is rocking. Okay. Let's put these cards back. This deck is called the Morgan Greer Tarot. You've seen Linda G work with this a lot. She loves this deck. I like the art too. Okay. All right. Now, 21 minutes. Do I want to open cards? Let's stick with the pendulum. Pendulum. Spirit. Come back. Are you with me, Spirit? Thank you. Spirit, will the United States heal itself with the help of good people in power? Yes. Clear, please. Will this healing and correction take more than 4 years? That's a small no, but it's still a no. Thank you. Clear, please. Spirit, will the United States gain back its allies? Oh, yes. Now, have you seen it move like this yet? You understand the power? Okay, Spirit, stop showing off. Clear, please. Did you know that God or the Creator or the divine or whatever has a sense of humor? It's true. Spirit, are you going to be with us always? Oh, yes. Clear, please. Spirit, can I have $1 million? Spirit. Now you're being. Oh, you're thinking, are you? That was just for fun. I just thought I'd catch Spirit napping. But that doesn't happen. Okay. I am going to say good night. I hope you've enjoyed my morning and my evening reading. This particular reading is being made very late in the afternoon, almost 5 o'clock, but I'm going to set it to run at about, I don't know, 6:30, 6:45, something like that. Um, I wish you love. I wish you light. I wish you harmony. I want to soothe your soul in ways that you have done for me. And so I am here not as a lifestyle choice, but I feel I must be here for you. It's true. Love, light, and peace. Peace, peace, peace.